This week, Americans from coast to coast sent their tax payments to Washington. Your government continues to spend more and more, and that means that your taxes are more and more. This has to stop, and you can help stop it. The challenges and situations faced by families, small business people, and young workers have no doubt made this tax day particularly painful. But as painful as it was, the truth is that the actions taken by Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Majority Leader Harry Reid, and the Obama administration are going to make the tax days of the future much, much worse. President Obama has signed 25 tax increases passed by the democratically controlled Congress into law that will cost families and small business people more than $670 billion over the next 10 years. Many of these break the president's campaign promise not to raise taxes on families making less than $250,000 a year. In the House, Speaker Pelosi and her majority have passed legislation that would result in more than $1 trillion, that's with a T, dollars in net tax increases. But tax increases are the symptom. Runaway spending is Washington's disease. The Democrats control every lever of power in Washington, and they've never met a tax they didn't like or found a dollar they couldn't spend. Their economic plan? You pay, they spend, and your children owe. You deserve better. Speaking of your children, the deficits left in the wake of President Obama's agenda now stand at $1.5 trillion and will add $11 trillion to our national debt over the next 10 years. One nonpartisan study reveals that to keep up with this spending, the government would have to find about $500 billion each year in new revenue. That means that the tax rates on families earning slightly more than $200,000 would skyrocket to well over 70%. That's right, 70%.